prosper. Hey, 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 prosper. Hey, 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 prosper. We need to do better for our sons and our daughters. Spock said it best, live long, prosper.
Welcome back to the LLP podcast, Live Long and Prosper. I am your host, Bernard J. Rackley. I just want to thank y'all for tapping in. Man, we made it to another episode of the World Class Winsday, where I share a nugget from one of my favorite books, 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class by Mr. Steve Siebold. And like I said before, I think if you really want to live that world-class lifestyle, got to have a high degree of mental toughness. So today's nugget is number 13, and it says, the great ones do it all with class. Stay classy, San Diego and the world. But you know, the great ones do it all with class. You dig? So it starts off with a quote from Mr. Dan Gable, a collegiate wrestling legend, and he says, there is no mat space for malcontents or dissenters. One must neither celebrate too insanely when he wins or sulk when he loses. He accepts victory professionally and humbly. He hates defeat, but makes no poor display of it. That's I mean, I know for me in my journey, man, you know, I hate losing. You dig? I hate losing. And I could be a little gloaty if I win at times. So, you know, just reading this book, it just reiterates certain things and puts things back into my mind. Hopefully, you know, I can impress upon you or impart this knowledge on you as well. Is that just these little things that just help us with our mindset and help us, you know, build the foundation to a world-class lifestyle. But we gotta do it all with class. You dig? We gotta do it all with class. And you know, I remember when I used to lose in football in high school. Man, I would just come up crying and I'd be so emotional, you know what I mean? And you know, that's one thing that I believe has hindered me in life, is just being too emotional, you know what I mean? Just showing my emotions when I really don't need to, you know what I mean? So he starts off, he says, true champions have class, and they consistently conduct themselves in a manner congruent with their self-image. I just talked about this in my meditation this morning. You know, Dr. Maxwell Marks, from the book of Cybernetics, Psycho-Cybernetics, he says that the concept of a self-image is the greatest discovery of our generation. You know what I mean? So think about that, man. Self-image. What is your self-image? You know what I mean? That's something that we're going to talk about a lot in the upcoming weeks as well. But he says they consistently conduct themselves in a manner congruent with their self-image. While amateur performers publicly gloat in their victories and agonize in their defeats, professional performers tend to keep a low profile during times of greatness or success and during times of failure. You know what I mean? So, especially with the social media age, you know, it's a little hard to stay out of the limelight. You want to get out there and show your celebrations. You want to get out there and publicly celebrate your wins. You know, however, you know, a lot of us can get into comparison mode because we're looking at somebody's highlight reel and comparing it with our behind the scenes defeats, you know what I mean? Which can be kind of tough on your mental health, you know what I mean? It can be kind of tough on your mental health. So just remember that too, is that a lot of people are showing their victories, but they're not really showing their defeats as well, you know what I mean? However, like it says, the great ones are you know, they tend to keep a low profile during the good times and the bad times. I mean, just be easy, just have class through it all. So another hallmark of the great ones is their humility after triumph. You know, they tend to project themselves in the same manner whether they are winning or losing. You know, whether they're winning or losing, they're gonna show up and be even killed. You know what I mean? So when they win, they love to share the credit with their team, and when they lose, they assume 100% responsibility. You know, this high-class approach to performance opens doors, which propels champions to even greater success. You know, and like I said before, our team doesn't necessarily have to be a team at work or a team it could be our team at home. You feel me? When we win, we want to give credit to everyone who was a part of our team. And when we lose, we got to take it on the chin. You know, we got to take responsibility for the role that we played in that loss, and put it all on our backs. That's what the world class does. You know what I'm saying? So the great ones like to associate and do business with people who know how to handle themselves, especially in adverse situations under pressure. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the phrase, who would I want to be with me in a foxhole? It's a military phrase, but it just gives you that sense of like, who would I want to be with me in a time of war, in a time of battle? You know what I mean? I want somebody that's going to be even keeled, that's going to do what they say they were going to do, that's going to be in integrity, and that's going to be emotionally stable, and emotionally even keeled, because I think that's you're gonna operate the best when you're emotionally even keeled. If you're too depressed, you're not gonna have the energy. If you're too excited, you might have too much energy. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the primary distinctions between the upper class and the world class. The ego-driven upper class must win at any cost. The spirit-driven world class insists on following a strict code of ethics. The great ones have the character to do what's right, and they do it all with class. That's beautiful, man. So, like I told you guys before, I just started my new job with ADT doing security sales, and over the last couple of days, I've been going out training with some of the senior sales reps, and sales is one of those sales. You really have to apply that principle right there. Do it all with class. Go knock on that door. Somebody says no, take it on the chin. Walk to the next door with that same energy. With that same energy, that same expectant energy that this could be a great door. This is going to be a great door. Either way, it's going to be a learning lesson. And just walk away from every situation with class. Whether you close the deal or they slam the door in your face. So we had a couple of doors get slammed in our face yesterday. Took it on the chin, walked away, and we ended the day on a high note, though. You dig? So just learning these things on how to become better. I definitely am looking to create a world-class lifestyle. So hope you guys got something out of today. And remember, the great ones do it all with class. So the action step for today is make a list of 5 things you would like the following groups of people to say about your conduct. And that's your family, your friends, and your customers. What do they say about your conduct? What do they say about the kind of person that what do they say about the person that shows up every day? You know what I mean? And that's something to really think about, you guys, because that's, who knows if we're going to live tomorrow. Today is all we have. So show up in your greatness today. Show up how you want to be remembered tomorrow if you weren't here. You dig? So, man, keep dreaming big, be positive, believe in yourself, never give up, and keep going and keep growing, y'all. Hope y'all have a fantastic hump day, and we'll see you guys back here for the Friday Flow. Let's get it. Peace.
Prosper. Hey, hey, hey. Prosper. Hey, hey, hey. Prosper. We need to do better for our sons and our daughters. Spock said it best. Live long. Prosper.